Oh, hey guys, welcome to the workshop. Sounds like there's a rice thrasher going. The one where they knock the rice seed off the end of the stalk if the rice has been cut by hand. I'm burning my old stump tonight. It's been here a while. It's really dry. As you can see, I got plenty of wood. I even sent some to Grandma. I've been busy. Been really busy. It's crazy hot here. 36 degrees today. And the humidity through the roof. Feels like about 200. So I've been doing everything a little bit at a time. I've done a bunch of stuff in the workshop. I talked about it a while ago. I had a knife to restore. I didn't make a video on that. I just did it and got it done. Looked like brand new actually when it was shined up. I gave it a try. You know, I saw these knives on my website, and somebody a while ago said that they can get them somewhere else much cheaper. Which is fine, go get them somewhere else, I know. Don't bother me none. I can't go any cheaper than what they are. If the knife gets lost in the mail, I'm out a lot of money as it is. Yeah, no, there's not a lot into it. But the thing is, like this knife I just fixed, it's quite a bit smaller. They look the same, but they're quite a bit smaller. The knives I sell, it's the Thai farmer knife, you know, not the one like I have with the big head on it. The Thai style one. The ones I sell are about 900 grams each, almost a kilo in the box when I mail them. But this one is probably only about 500 at the most, I'd say. Quite a bit smaller. I've seen these for sale as well, and you know, it's like anything, you get what you pay for. So I put this thing together and then I gave her a try. It's way too light, way too light for, you know, what I use it for. I don't know if that's a rice thrasher or maybe a combine. Making lots of noise. Still on the water. Stupid doctors. Hello, Dick. How are you doing, buddy? What else? Got most of the garden planted out. I've sifted a giant compost pile. I still got a lot. I should actually do a garden video. I put a lot of compost in the garden in the last week or so. Got about 2/3 of the garden planted out, I guess. Things are growing along. I haven't planted any of the stuff that did really well last year. That's the cold weather stuff. Broccoli we ate broccoli for months last year. Radishes and beets did good as well, which is unusual. It's just too hot. There's no point planting it. It ain't going to survive. Even if it germinates, you know, it'll never do anything. Not in this temperature. And I checked the long-term forecast today, all the way up to the end of the year. And the coldest temperature I found was one night going to go down to 17. That's what Thailand weather don't mean much, but yeah, it's hot all the way through. And today, 36, humidity of 1,000. Dude, Dick, leave her alone. Dude, Dick. We're just standing there watching the rabbit eat. Come on, good boy. It's just one of those years, you know. I think last year was just unique, and I got lucky and like I had really good beets, really good broccoli. I got more off the side shoots on the broccoli than I did off the actual heads. They kept going 3 or 4 harvests off the same plant. It was really good. So it'd be nice to get that again. But now we got a bunch of leafy greens, some lettuce. This lettuce is a hot season local lettuce. There's only one that really does well. It don't do great, and it's kind of a spicy one because of the temperature, you know. But it's nice to see the garden turn green. I've put a lot of work into it, cleaned up a lot of stuff. Extended my air lines for my fish tanks. Did that yesterday, actually. I didn't record any of this stuff. It was just go and get it done. You know, these videos do so poorly that there's no point, you know, doing something like that with making a video of doing something like that. It makes it take 3 or 4 times longer, and then, you know, 99 people watch it. It's not worth the effort. So I just got after it, got it done, and what else? It has been really busy. I did the rabbit cage videos, or did a video on the rabbit cages. I haven't been shopping yet, so I haven't finished the next one. Planning on building a new quail cage. The bottom's gone out of mine. I haven't decided yet for sure what I'm going to do, but I'm thinking 3 levels. I don't need 3 levels, but in the same amount of space I can have 3 times as many birds, right? If I choose to. So that'll be an interesting one, I think. A lot different with the quail, because the rabbit would eat through the plastic that I would use for the quail cage. So quail should be a lot easier. I can use the plastic mesh. Looks like honeycomb. That stuff is pretty good stuff. No good for rabbits, unfortunately. I wouldn't build it out of the same material that I built it out last time. That's supposed to be, well, I thought it was galvanized. I was hoping it was. It's not. It's zinc coated. And zinc being a sacrificial anode, when it gets wet, it deteriorates fast. That's what it's designed for. But that's what they sell steel here that looks like it's chrome. It's silver, right? Shiny silver. It is zinc dipped. You don't have to paint it, but if it touches the ground, if it never touches the ground, it's fine. If it touches the ground, it's going to rust through 10 times as fast. It sure sounds like a thrashing machine. I don't know if the camera picks that sound up or not. It's hard to say what the camera picks up. It picks up stuff that you don't want it to hear. And not so much the stuff that you expect it to hear. It might be a combine. I live right on the edge of the village, so right next to the farms. I have some giant, absolutely giant cassava that it's pretty much, I don't think you can eat it that big. It is massive. That's what's out of the ground. I don't know what's actually in the ground. I grew it in a wicking bed. I don't know if you can sell it now or not. I'd give it to somebody to sell. That'd be worth doing a video on. That would be definitely be a clickbait type video with actual, you know, without it being lies. Giant cassava, organically grown. It is massive. It really, really is massive. If you could get that out in one piece, it'd be quite a specimen. And I got 6 or 8 plants of it. Big stuff. I haven't had any, whatever that is making lots of weird sounds. I haven't had any new bananas lately. When I was on the tour, we had bananas ripen. We gave most of them away because we weren't going to be home. I haven't been getting many turkey eggs this year. I got 1 turkey laying now, but it's been very slow on the turkeys. Maybe they're just old and retired or something. I don't know. Most of them are old. Might be time to replenish the stock or the flock. Do have a duck sitting on eggs. Should be done somewhere around the middle of the, or around the end of the month. I don't know exactly what day I was gone, but I know the week. You know, I was only gone for a week, so sometime in that week. But you never know how that's going to turn out with. It's all our own eggs, so it's either going to be good or nothing. I don't normally do it like that. I don't recommend doing it like that, but it happened when I wasn't here. The more different birds you can get eggs from to fill up the nest, the better chance you have. Because a couple times now I've hatched the eggs, or tried to. That's been, you know, one bird lays all her own eggs in the nest, and then she sits on them. But if her eggs are not fertilized, then you have 0%, right? You get nothing. But if you got 12 eggs from 12 birds, all laid that day, you're going to have some that are going to be good. But I have my male to female ratio a lot better now. So maybe. You never know. Mom seems to be doing good. Soon be time to add some more chickens. But the freezer's full, man. It takes a long time to raise chickens, so you got to think ahead. But my freezer is full, which is not a bad thing. I'd say about 95% of it's homegrown. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Oh, Chuck's got a dead battery, and it's not just low kind of dead. It's 9 volts. That means it's toast. So now I gotta go buy a new battery. It happens. This one is more than 3 years old, maybe 4. They normally only last about 3 years. These batteries. They're not the sealed battery. They're the old-fashioned kind. They're cheap. They don't last very long. The truck hasn't moved in about a week, and today the wife goes to start it, and it's totally dead. I bring in my little booster pack. Nothing. I don't know if it's because the battery is that dead that it wouldn't even take a charge, or this booster pack is not big enough. What I should have did is took the terminals off the battery and just went straight through the booster. That might have worked. That's no good because, you know, can't take the booster off then. The truck's not going to run without a battery. Fuel pump will not. I don't think the fuel pump will work without there being a battery. Anyway, not going to let the wife drive away in a truck with no battery in it. That's just a recipe for disaster. But I have another battery, the one on my solar system. I took the battery out of the truck and I got it hooked to that one now, so tomorrow when the sun comes up, we'll charge it up. And then head to the city in the next day or two and get a new one. Always something. Alright, dude Dick. Always something. Well, you hear that? That's pretty cool, huh? It's actually quite hot. Oh, dude Dick. Dude Dick's been a bad boy the last 2 nights. He ate one shoe from the wife 2 nights ago, and last night he ate the other one. Just shredded it up in the driveway. I don't know why. Why would you start eating shoes now? At least he got 2 from the same pair. But the boss is not happy about that. And I don't blame her. Eating shoes. The old dog, Max, when he was a puppy, he ate shoes and motorbike helmets and clothes baskets. Whatever he could get a hold of. But he only did it when he was a puppy. But still, it was a lot of stuff. Somebody else's motorbike helmet, you know. Somebody came to see the wife and, oh, it's time to go home. The helmet's out. All the inside of the helmet's ripped out. Gee, that's nice. Oh, the Dick. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. I walk the dogs every night now. Ever since we come back from the trip. Been doing it for a while, but you know, being gone a lot. But since I've been back from the trip, there's only one day we didn't go because it was raining. And we go around 5 o'clock every night. And by 4:30, they start following me. And 2 of them, wherever I go, they sit there watching me. Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Let's go already. They love it. Can't wait to go. Dude Dick's a little difficult to walk. He likes to pull a lot. Always in a rush. But Leo walks like a champion. His leash never comes tight. Now the rice is going to be done here pretty soon. Then I can let them run. Can't right now. They like to run in the rice. It's fun, huh, do they? It's fun getting lost in the rice. But it's not a good thing. If farmers catch you, you're going to be sorry. I But yeah, it's amazing how important a routine is for a dog, you know? They get used to it so quick. My water's done. You know what that means? Time for some more water. Time to call it quits. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. There hasn't been many videos other than a trip on any of my channels. I just, oh, you need a break from the camera for one. The trip videos are doing very, very bad. Worse than I even expected. I didn't expect them to do well. I might get into that in a different video on life in Thailand. I'm not sure. I've thought about it. Thought about a lot of stuff actually. The videos are doing very, very poorly. And you can blame that on YouTube. I'm thinking the notifications are not going out. You know, I have a bunch of channels, so I subscribed to Life in Thailand. I get the notifications, so why is nobody else getting them? Just because they're not. Nobody wants to watch them, that's all it is. You can't force people to watch it, so it is what it is. But like I say, maybe I'll get into that on the Life in Thailand video. I've thought about it. Don't want to sound whiny, but would be nice if it got a little bit of traction. Dude, Dick, what are you doing? It's being crazy. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching.